Hello everyone! We already know about two of the most important forms of a verb, the infinitive and they form. So we can start learning Ukrainian tenses. There are only three tenses in Ukrainian language: past, present, and future. If the action happened in the past, we'll use the past tense. If it's happening now, then it's the present tense. If it will happen in the future, we'll use the future tense. We use present tense to explain what is happening right now, in which state something is right now. I read books, I'm reading books, I've been reading books, if I'm still reading. If to translate these sentences into Ukrainian, it will be one and the same sentence in the present. Я читаю книги. There are no perfect indefinite continuous tenses in Ukrainian. If you need to express some additional information about the action, you should use additional words like already, right now, still, all the time, etc. If to compare Ukrainian and English tenses, present simple, present continuous, and sometimes even present perfect continuous sentences will all be translated into Ukrainian using the present tense. We use the past tense to explain what happened or was happening in the past, in which state something was in the past. I read books, I was reading books, I had read books, I have read books, I'd been reading books, I've been reading books, I'm not reading anymore. If to translate these sentences into Ukrainian, it will be one and the same sentence in the past. Я читав книги. Present perfect and past perfect sentences are both considered to be past sentences in Ukrainian. Why? I have read books. Although the result is seen in the present, the action itself happened in the past. I have read books. Now I'm not reading anymore. The action of reading happened in the past. That's why in Ukrainian it would be a past sentence. Present perfect continuous can correspond to the past tense in Ukrainian too. I've been reading books. If the person saying this has already finished reading books a moment ago or is not going to continue reading, then this sentence is going to be a past sentence in Ukrainian. And again, in Ukrainian all the sentences described would be in the past tense. If you need to make an action progressive or perfect, you should add details to your sentence. Past simple, past continuous, past perfect, past perfect continuous, and present perfect continuous sentences will all be past sentences in Ukrainian. The future tense explains what will or is going to happen in the future, in which state something will be in the future. I'll read books. I'll be reading books. I'll have read books. I'll have been reading books. Я читатиму книги. In Ukrainian, all the sentences described would be in the future tense. If you need to make the action progressive or perfect, you should add details to your sentence. Future simple, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous sentences will all be future sentences in Ukrainian. If present simple or present continuous tenses are used in English to describe future actions, the corresponding sentences in Ukrainian will also be in the present form. Let's sum up. In the next lesson, we'll start learning Ukrainian tenses from the easiest one, the past tense. Hope you'll stay with me and enjoy learning.